Nico was a very advanced child. He he was actually walking at 7 months old. He at 2 years old he was riding a bike without no training wheels, and it was unbelievable because I don't know if we have any pictures or footage anymore of him, but we just threw him on the bike and shoved him off, and he just went to work. So he was always pretty much advanced, child, as far as his athletic ability. He wanted to quit riding go-karts and he wanted to fight. And I said, fighting's not for everyone. I said, it's a hard sport. It's either you do or you don't. There's no in between. And so we took him down to the gym. I had his Uncle Pat, which is my other coach, which we both coach him. And he took him to the gym down there, and I went down my lunchtime, we sparred him and said, throw him in the ring. See how bad he really wants it. You're gonna see if he wants to do it or if he don't want to do it. So we sparred him with 4 guys, and they were all bigger than him. Came out all bloody, and he was good. And then I asked him, you still want to fight, boy? And he's like, yeah. So then I started teaching him more, and went from there. So.
He came up to me and said, I like to fight, could you teach me how to fight? And I kind of like, because he was like about 50 pounds, 8 years old, and I'm like, man, I really didn't want to get off into it. I had 3 months to get him in shape, and we went, and we took the belt. His first fight.
Boxing when I was 9, and I did other sports, but I liked fighting too when I was young. My Uncle Pat was a trainer, so I asked him to take me to the gym. So he took me to the boxing gym, and they threw me in there with like 3 people, and like my face was all messed up. I had a bloody nose and stuff, and but ever since then, I liked it. I had my first fight and I won. I liked the feeling of winning, getting my hand raised, so that's how I got into it.
And I knew he, had ability, and I started teaching him. And then because he didn't lose a fight until his 26th fight. He was like 25-0, went before he lost his first fight, and just from then we kind of built onto his deal, and then like I said, he won nationals, silver gloves, 6-time national champion straight through, like the ringside, 8 times consecutive in a row, 2-time junior Olympic champion, then his youth men's and elite and so forth. But but even building up to it, like he said, when we won the Junior Olympics the first year, when they put the medal around his neck, he had that feeling like, he liked the feeling how it was, and so therefore he wanted to, live his dream out, which is to go to the Olympics and have a medal put around his neck because he liked the feeling out when he stepped on the podium at JO's.
It was good for me too because he always pushed me. Like when I didn't want to go to train or something, he would wake me up and like, nah, come on, we have to. Something you gotta do if you really want to box. Either you're gonna do it or you don't want to do it. So I picked to do it.
He got that win, and he doesn't like to lose. He likes to win, so he found something he's really good at, and he's shot for it. He's doing a great job. I'm really proud of him.
Ever since he started the boxing, I always wanted to keep a note on him. He always had a good heart, always had the will to win. He always trained hard, and he never had an excuse when I was around that, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. So, I mean, all nothing but positive stuff about Nico.
I felt like I was gonna die sometimes because I couldn't eat, and I was already skinny, so, and waking up, Pat would come wake me up early in the morning and take me to go run 5 miles, and I'd follow him while he was on the bike.
When he was younger, I was used to crying when I heard he won. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I think it's everything that he went through and he was going through, and he kept doing it, never gave up.
There's been a lot in Nico's life that's gone on. I know it's hard for him when he leaves. He doesn't like to be gone for very long. He likes to come back home. His brother, he misses, his brother misses him, he misses his brother. They're really close, so I think his is just more being away from everybody.
Nico is an employee that worked in the shop, servicing trucks on lube, and as the trucks would come in, he was responsible for making sure that the lube and the oil was changed on them and things were,
I think the most difficult thing is him learning how to cope as an Olympian, as far as him being on the level, because it's a level he's never seen before. It's a level I've never seen, so I can't coach it through him, or walk him through it, because I don't know, because I've never been on that level. So, it's like telling somebody, hey, don't do this or don't do that. But if you have never been through it, you can't coach him because you don't ever have that experience. So it's kind of a learning experience to both of us together. So I kind of keep an open mind on everything, but I try to coach him as long as well too. But to me, it's kind of hard for him because he's seeing stuff that he's never seen.
His parents, definitely. I mean, both of them got hard heart, strong hearts. Can't say enough about that. But no, that's where he gets his will. Both the parents. I know what this family's been through. They've been through a lot. But they're sticking together. Even though they don't agree on a lot of stuff, they stick together. And for him to go through what he's been through and still doing what he's doing, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. He didn't let all the disruptions in his life stop him from focusing to move forward. But if you only know what they've been through, you would understand why. I got these feelings.
He's had twin brothers that we had before Nico. That's who he's got the tattoo on his back. And he always tells us that's who he gets his strength from, is his twin brothers. See, they both died at, one died, I think it was like a couple weeks, and the other one maybe a month.
Like my big brother, and we lived together for a while, and he took me everywhere when I was little too. And like basically he still inspired me, like after he passed away, because I know he wouldn't have wanted me to quit trying. And like his dream too was to go to the Olympics with me. That was our plan. And then that happened, but like every time before I get in the ring, like it's weird. I feel like it's still at my fight because I would always hear him yell whenever I fought. Since I started, like he told me if I'm gonna do it, then to do it. But if I don't want to, then don't do it at all. If I'm not gonna put my all into it. I was happy, like in the picture, I jumped like 4 feet high, and like I don't know, it's like a feeling that I never felt before. Especially, like knowing I'm an Olympian, it's crazy because I'm from Wichita. Like we haven't had one in, I believe, 12 years.
It's been a dream of his. He has, man, he's been at this for a long time. He's been at it for a long time, and I know I don't know. I'm super excited for him, and I believe he'll do it too.
Not a lot of boxing here at all, and like we're definitely not known for that, because I'm from Kansas and Wichita. But I feel like I get a lot of support, like from my city and like my family also. Trying to stay dedicated and like not out in the streets, like doing what everybody else is doing, and like coming to work out when I don't feel like it, and yeah, just not getting mixed up in the.
It means he's setting real good examples for the other kids, because it's what he does for us in a way of being real proud of him, and like I say, a lot of younger folks, even old folks, look up to him. And we try to encourage him to say, hey, look, you're a very special person, but don't forget you're Nico. Humble yourself in a lot of ways.
No matter where you're from, it don't matter where you're from. Just as long as you stay focused and you have that ambition and like you have on your mind that you want something. As long as you go and chase it, then you'll get it.
I believe you pray every day, believe in God, and He'll give you the right path. But at the same time, you have to, no matter where you come from, you have to believe in yourself also, and the goals that you can reach, the goals you can achieve.